How do I see that it's recording? Oh, up there.
It says this meeting is being recorded.
Guy who's definitely sick and it's not just allergies be like, guys, it's just allergies. I swear it's just allergies. Welcome back to the Barely Cool podcast. Thank you, thank you.
We're
That
on
was
Zoom, guys. We're on Zoom because Judah. Okay, here's what was supposed to happen tonight.
tell me.
Judah, guys, I have a fancy new computer and I don't know how to work it. It friggin' follows me around, dude. Um, me and Judah were supposed to do Outlast again. I'm assuming we never really explicitly stated it, but that was
I
an
think so.
assumption. I also today McDonald's came out with a McVeggie.
Yeah.
I thought it would be fun to try it. I don't have a McVeggie, and neither does Judah. We'll do it
Nope.
another time. His allergies are making it. It wouldn't even be fun to eat a McVeggie with his allergies and all, you know.
I I don't think I've had a day where I didn't sneeze at least 10 times since sometime last year, if I'm being honest.
Since when do you have allergies? I feel like this is new.
I I this year, okay, so here's the thing. Okay, let's run you through. Let me start from base time. Base time,
Okay.
base one, zero. Marker, check. Uh, I've always had allergies around springtime and a little bit around fall time. Uh, but I don't know what's been going on with my body, okay? I sneeze constantly. You've seen it. I just start and then it just doesn't stop. That has been happening. I think no joke. I don't think there's a day that I haven't sneezed at least once in maybe a year. I don't know why that is. It doesn't really affect my day to day. Now, over the past,
Except for you're in a very important meeting at the bank. They
yeah,
go, okay, just sign here.
yeah,
And you
I
go,
got it.
what you? And they go, you know what?
Yeah.
We're not giving you that interest rate anymore. That's the only time it's really affected your day to day.
Well, yeah, and I sneezed as I was signing, and then from now on, my signature on my mortgage is like not close at all to my regular signature. And then
Mm-mm.
I go to just renew my mortgage, but they say, "Sir, we can't verify your identity because your signature is
You know,
different."
and then you go, watch. Like, and they go, oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Why don't you say so?
Yeah,
See
and
you
then
later, Mr. Judah Fiddle.
they go, "Why do you have a mortgage? You don't own a home." And I go, "Don't ask
See you
me that.
later.
You're not allowed to ask me that."
I have a reasonable right to privacy.
So that's been my life. Now, over the past couple months, it's been moderately worse, where I've sneezed like 10 times a day, various intervals. Uh, Going to bed, usually fine. I will, however, be rolling around constantly because if I lie on one side too long, I can feel mucus dripping from one nostril to the other. Is that normal? I don't think so. Uh,
I mean, I don't experience that stuff,
yeah,
but I
that
mean, maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe everyone's
that's
experiencing this.
that's been the past few months. Now, it is allergy season. The pollen has been high. Uh, I do notice it's worse when I'm outside. Usually I can take an allergy pill, be good to go. So this morning, woke up, everything seemed normal. I was maybe like a little bit more sneezy and like a little bit more stuffed up, but I was like, hey, that's just it. Just some days are worse than others. Get to the shop, sniffling up a storm, uh, and I'm like, what the heck is that? So anyway, that's regardless of today. My allergies, I think they're allergies, have been really bad. It could be because of pollen. I also am becoming like paranoid. I think like I've been delving deeper into paranoia at the idea that there might be like mold in my house, and that's what's doing it.
But wouldn't that affect the other people living in your house?
Yes.
Is
But
it
I
affecting the other people living in your house?
well, here's the thing. When I looked it up, some people are more susceptible to it than others. Apparently you
Oh,
can have an allergy.
you've got the mold gene, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Apparently, you can have an allergy to mold, and most people have it, but some people don't. So
Interesting.
could be that,
So your wife is immune to all molds.
per, if that's what it is.
You are mold, mold. Mold hurts you. Mold gets you.
I'm the mold guy.
Well, we'll
So
see.
I don't know if that's true.
You should just rip all your walls down. Just do it right now.
Yeah,
Get it,
yeah.
get it. Rip all your walls down.
I've been
Maybe
thinking
there's
about
mold
just
behind them.
putting holes into my walls. Yeah. Now, I'm also pretty convinced, and I'm almost positive of this, that there is a dead mouse behind one of our walls. Uh,
Why is
because
that?
there was a mouse scritching around in a very specific spot for quite a while, and then it just stopped. So I don't think he just left.
Maybe you just want on vacation.
Maybe, but
Maybe you want a trip.
maybe. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Isn't this a riveting podcast, guys?
Yeah.
I'm
So,
changing my name. I'm changing my name.
okay, that's fine. I don't even know if they can see your name on the recording.
Well, I don't care. Well, guys,
So anyway, that's I woke up today. I took an allergy med when I got to the shop because my coworker gave me one. He was like, "You're sniffling up a storm." I was like, "This is just allergies." Gave
he
me an
gave you
allergy
an
med.
allergy med.
It did not really help,
Little
and
did he know it wasn't an allergy med. He'll find out about that tomorrow.
yeah, that was a rhino
It was a
pill.
laxative.
Oh,
No, we were on different tracks
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Um, well, you look awful.
yeah,
If there's one thing I've learned, guys, about Judah in our friendship is that
yeah.
when Judah gets sick, boy, does he flip and whine about it. Uh,
It hits like a train.
no, no, it hits Judah hard. The question will always be, does it truly hit him hard, or is he just a flippin' wimp? We
Yes,
don't know.
I
We don't know.
did
That's
not
subjective.
feel gross at all today, except for the leaky nose, and my eyes were watery, which that to me was like allergies, but for whatever
That
reason,
sounds like allergies.
the Claritin did nothing. Uh,
Claritin clear. Claritin didn't clear it up.
no, Claritin didn't clear, Claritin clogged. Uh,
Whoa, nice. Good
yeah,
alliterations.
but I
Well,
went
that
out,
sucks,
I
man.
met a friend for dinner, and towards the end of that, like I was sneezing a lot at dinner, and he was like, "Do you want to go inside?" And I was like, "Nah, it's just already is what it is." And then, yeah, when I was driving him to the train station, I was like, I was just thinking about like, I need to go home. I need to get my podcasting stuff, and just thinking about like doing that and sitting in your house and then having to drive home after that. I was like, that doesn't feel good. Thinking about it, and then I was also like, if I feel this gross, I shouldn't be in his house. He's got an infant. So gave
Good
old
point.
Benny a call and said, hey, I'm these might not just be allergies.
Well, I was in the room. We were putting our daughter to sleep, me and my wife,
Yeah, you were
and
whispering.
my phone rings, and I go, Judah, Judah, and then I
Hello?
left the room, and then says, I'm gonna drastically change things on you, and I'm thinking,
Yeah,
you know,
funny hats.
yeah, something weird. Judah goes, well, actually, these allergies are, I'm a sick boy. I'm sick. No,
Maybe.
Judah. This guy always gets sick. That's what he
I don't
said.
know if
That's what he
that's the
said.
case, but yeah. I I will say our house
You're just
is
stressed. You're burnt out.
could
I'm
be.
kidding.
Could be. I have so much going on all the time, and it's fine. I'm high capacity, I think.
That's such a funny sentence. I'm high capacity, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure high capacity.
No, I
No,
must be.
dude,
Sure. Surely I am.
I know just how you feel, brother. I know just how you feel.
That's honestly, it's a big reason
I'm
why
high
I'm like
capacity, I think.
I'm not fit to parent. I don't do well with n low sleep. I think I'm just gonna get so sick all the time.
I'll tell you, you gotta nip this sneezing thing in the bud before you become a parent, I would argue, because nothing's gonna kill you more. You're 25 minutes deep in bedtime. Been screaming for 20 minutes
Yeah.
nonstop. Finally asleep.
Hmm.
Been asleep for 5 minutes. You're waiting a little 5 minutes more before you pop in the bassinet. Oh, suddenly, what shoe? Boom, we're back to square one. 20 more minutes of
I
screaming.
will drop the kid in the thing and run out of the room.
Brother, I cannot tell you how many times niece or myself have like will be like sitting. One of us will have the baby in her arms, the other one will
Yeah,
just be like sitting next to for like moral support in a dark room. And then the person who doesn't have the baby will just sprint out of the room. And you're like, oh, at the beginning it was like, what's going on? Now you
yeah,
know. You'll hear across the house, what? Or some
yeah,
like cough or something.
yeah. You don't wanna do that. That's no good.
You don't want to do that. What's that?
Oh, oh,
I see legs going, but
you saw legs.
Lila's giving us a hard time here.
God, but isn't she just magical?
Yeah, her hands are so small.
Like
Yeah,
little
no.
Lego hands. She's got little Lego claws.
Sometimes I'll look at her hand when she's sleeping. So it curled in a fist usually. I'm just like, wow, it's a small hand.
You could eat it.
You could.
Yeah,
One sec.
yeah. He's listening. He's pondering. I sure hope this doesn't disconnect his AirPods.
Oh,
Go for Ben.
go for bed. Um, yeah, she's not having a good time here. I'll give it 5 minutes.
You can hear.
Um, yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I'll give it a few minutes until I might leave you for 10 minutes to go in for reinforcements.
What
Guys,
does that? Can I ask you? What does that do?
what does what do?
Like you going in for reinforcement? Is it like tag team wrestling? You're like my wife needs a break, or is it
Yeah,
like you're just
usually
like
it's one of two things. Sometimes both.
yeah,
Uh, One, it's absolutely maddening to be in a not maddening, overwhelming to be in a room for a long extended period of time with a baby that won't stop yelling. It's
yeah,
hard. So one is you're coming and you're giving the person who's been at it a break. That's one thing. Second thing is sometimes I'm with our baby at least. She just doesn't want the person who's in there. She wants the other person.
right,
Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's niece. It's I don't know. There's no pattern, there's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes I'm the hero of the day and she'll go to sleep with me always. And sometimes it's niece. Today, it's been a little bit of both of us, but we don't know which one it'll be. So sometimes you go in, you provide some at the very least, you're just moral support. But if you go in there, usually you're only morally supporting for like a minute until everything calms down and then you come back out.
right,
But sometimes you do the swap off. It's
yeah.
really it's a game.
That's a fun game. That sounds fun, and the winner is nobody or
Nobody,
nobody wins.
nobody, nobody wins. There's
Yeah,
no, there's, it's not a game. It's actually hell on earth. No, I'm just kidding. It's great. No, it's great.
because you texted me.
You guys should have kids.
Thanks. Yeah,
Everyone listening. I mean,
you're selling it.
um, you guys should have kids because it's great. It's really rewarding and
Ben
fulfilling.
texted me at 7:18 saying we're gonna start putting her down in about 20 minutes. 7:40 is then when you would have put her down. It's been 2.5 hours since then. And what do you guys got to show for it?
Okay, nothing.
Oh, did you hear your name?
No, she's, yeah. Can you
Yeah,
handle this for 5 minutes?
of
All right,
course.
I'll be back.
Oh, she's freaking out. The camera's gonna keep following you. It's gonna keep following you. Guys, I don't mean to be patronizing to Ben. I don't like the camera moving when he's not there. That's creepy. I don't mean to be patronizing to Ben. I just don't understand it, and it's easy to uh, maybe come from a place of derision or sound at least like it's a place of derision when you don't know what's going on. Do I think their situation is easy? No, no, I don't. Would I recommend just putting the baby down and seeing what happens? Sure. but I don't have a baby. So maybe that's foolish of me. But what I do know is Ben's not here and I need to sneeze. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm sneezing all the time. I can't help. I've sneezed probably like 30 times today. I'm so tired of sneezing. I don't know why I keep sneezing. Maybe it's dust. Maybe our apartment's too dusty. I am at my desk right now and there's a lot of dust because it's covered in freaking knickknacks and stuff. Also, by the way, I'm disgusting just with like these little nose plugs of toilet paper or whatever because we don't have Kleenex. It's just, and people always say, Judah, you get sick all the time. I don't know. Do I? I don't. I would like to not. I think I sleep decently well. I eat pretty decently. Maybe it is stress. I got a lot going on sometimes. I don't know. Would I like to have less going on? Sure. Who wouldn't? So I don't know. I don't know why I get sick. Maybe I'm dying. It's impossible to say. Could I book a doctor's appointment? Of course I could. Of course I could. I did blood work recently. Everything seemed okay, I think. Nothing popped up as incredibly alarming. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe this is just my life now. Maybe I'm just always going to be the sneezer. The sneezler. That's my favorite Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. That's part of the other reason I wanted to do this on Zoom was because, like, to drive to Ben's house to record an episode of a podcast, to re-record an episode of a podcast, because we lost so much of the last episode. We lost the game footage and the audio didn't work. So I'm actually very paranoid about this one. But oh, I can hear it. I can hear it kind of freaking out in the background. That's no good. But yeah, I'm a little paranoid, and so the the thought of going to Ben's house feeling all stuffed up like this. It's not that late, but it's later than I want it to be. It's later than I want to be awake. Um, I wish I could see. Wish I could see how long we've been going. When did we start this? That would be nice to know. I have no clue. Maybe maybe like 10 o'clock. We've only been going for like 13 minutes probably. Holy frick. But yeah, the idea of going to Ben's house this late, recording, setting all that up, and then driving home, was not did not feel very promising to me. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully Ben's back soon. Hopefully his baby goes to sleep. I don't understand. See, that's and again, this is pure ignorance, and I'm not going to pretend that it's not. Um, what what happens when a baby doesn't sleep, right? Like they cry, but can't you just let them for a bit? I mean, like, because I always hear like parents say like, "Oh, ba my baby's overtired," uh, and it's like, okay, but they're gonna fall asleep eventually, no? Let's see. Will a baby fall asleep eventually? Uh,
All right, guys. Uncle Benny Boy is back.
uh,
What
oh,
have you been doing?
I was just I was saying I'm speaking from a place of ignorance, and I know that I am. But I'm like, and I've said this before. But I'm truly, I didn't understand a baby not sleeping because
In what
I'm
way?
like, well, I'm like, the baby's, I hear the phrase overtired, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so they're gonna just fall asleep
No,
eventually.
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But I know that it's crazy because I
They
know
can't
that
they
that's,
can't they can't regulate. Like they can't.
but, but I was like, why? Because it's a natural biological thing to just sleep. So I looked it up, and according to the Reddit I found, uh, they
Mm-mm.
were saying that when a baby can't sleep, when a baby's overtired, it gets stressed, and then it releases like adrenaline and cortisol, and then that
Right.
cycles it.
Right.
Um, so it's like their brain uh, keeps them awake, and there's really not a whole lot you can do. They likened it to
Yeah.
like you need to sleep, but you just took a ton of caffeine, and so
Yeah.
it was like you just need to try and calm them down, but ultimately
Yeah.
it just kind of sucks for the first few months.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like,
I
oh,
I
good,
I would chalk it up. I would chalk it up to executive like dysfunction, where their brains are so immature they
yeah,
can't regulate like we can. Like they don't understand that it's like I'm tired, I need to go to
yeah,
sleep. They don't get that. All they know is they're overtired and they're pissed about it.
yeah,
And they can't get themselves back
yeah,
regulated and calmed down. And that's the job of a parent
yeah,
to come in and regulate them.
yeah,
It's the same thing with anything. Like it's the same thing with like feeding. Like they don't know, they know they're hungry, but they
yeah.
don't know how to eat and what to do. It's up to you to do that for them
That is
until
slightly
they
different
can.
though,
Yeah,
because
it is a little different, but it's the same kind of thing in that they don't know anything.
it's like when it's like basically I'm like, and again I've learned now. My brain was kind of like they can't die from not sleeping. Their body will just eventually become exhausted and fall asleep. Because that's a
Well,
physiological thing.
yeah, that's like the cry. I mean, it depends on the age you're talking
Yeah.
about. Like a 2 month old baby, they'll cycle forever until like they probably would. They honestly would probably die before they fall asleep.
That's
But
insane. There's no
but
way.
older babies, like 6 months, yeah. What you're referring to is the cry it out method. That's like a method of sleep training where you leave them and
Are
let
you
them
telling
cry
me
it out.
you
Like
seriously think a baby would die before it fell asleep?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think a
Because
two
it's
month
like
old baby actually has the capacity, the ability, like unless their body just physically
that's what I
zonked
mean.
out from exhaustion.
Yeah.
But I think there would be like something would happen. Like there would
Right.
be
Oh, I'm
like
not saying there wouldn't
a
be.
negative repercussion
Yeah,
to that.
of course. There'd be adverse side
Okay, so
effects
maybe
for
I should
sure.
rephrase. I would rephrase and say they wouldn't die, but there would be
Yeah.
damage
Yeah.
before they would fall asleep. Um, but like a 6 month old baby, there's a bunch of people out there, plenty, who use the cry it out method
Yeah.
as a way of sleep training where they just physically let them cry and eventually they fall asleep.
Right.
I don't like it. I think it's too much.
It's
Too
mean.
it's a little mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I not that I wouldn't let my baby cry for a little bit, but these people will like let them cry
Forever.
forever
I
until
know,
they
and that's
fall asleep.
crazy.
And that's just like there's a need that needs to be filled. This
Yeah.
baby needs either comfort or diaper change or feeding or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. Um, yeah. But no, sleep, dude, sleep is so complicated with kids. Sometimes well depends how complicated you want to take
Tell
it.
me, what was
If
that phrase that your dad said to
we've
you?
done extrapolate.
Extrapolate, that was the word. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah. Yeah. That was what my dad said to me. Great. It's great advice. Don't extrapolate, good or
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Um, because just because something was good last night doesn't mean it's going to be good tonight,
Yeah.
vice versa. It's no. I mean, we follow a sleep training thing,
Yeah.
um, called Taking Care of Babies, but it's Cara, Cara. It's the name of the woman who runs it,
Mm,
Taking Care of Baby. And she has like a course, like a sleep training course,
right.
and we follow roughly. We don't follow
Right.
exactly what she
Is
does,
she
but
like the
we've
leading,
taken.
she's like the leading name in baby sleep?
She's definitely up there. She's got a pretty like proven method for getting your baby to regulate and sleep well. It's
Right.
stringent, like it's like wake windows
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
specific, like not letting them sleep beyond certain times during the day, wake them up. It's
Right.
all that like all the stuff that we did about like day night confusion,
Yeah,
like
yeah, of course.
the environments in our house. That was all her. Obviously not just her, but like this is we're following roughly her thing. And she's got a whole bunch of stuff, and it's worked really well up until
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, right now your baby kind of sucks at it.
Well, you know what? Honestly, my theory here is this like what I don't know if you guys could hear the yelling. I don't know if it was coming through at all.
You're yelling or
Um, no, her yelling from like when I was in there. Was it
I
coming
could
through
hear
the
some,
mic at
yeah.
all? It was quite loud. Um, I've never seen that,
Mm,
what I just witnessed in her before. So I'm assuming something is going on special. Whether
right.
it's teeth, maybe there's some teeth coming in here,
Yeah.
and this is the beginning of teeth time. She's right in the wheelhouse for teeth now. I don't know. Something's going on because she was like wailing in there, and I've never seen that
Right.
before.
She's
And
good now
niece,
though.
well, she's eating.
Nice.
Yeah, we got to a point. She's not due for a feed right now, but we got to a point in there where we were like, okay, she just needs like skin to skin contact to
Yeah.
regulate here. So now that's what she's doing.
Do you have the baby monitor on?
Yeah, it's right to my right here.
Okay.
I'm
I was
watching
like,
it.
how do you know?
Yeah, I can see it here.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not going to show you
I don't want to see it. I
because
just meant,
my wife's center stage with her shirt up, so I'm not going to do that. But
yeah.
she is feeding. I can see that.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what I was talking about while you were gone because I was just like, and I was very open. I was like, I don't have kids. I don't know how it works. I know that I'm ignorant. I wanted to learn.
Yeah,
Uh,
it depends. Like everyone takes a different view on it. Like not everybody shares the view of sleep that we have. Like we're really strict about nap time.
yeah.
Um, like that's a long hours thing of wake
Right.
windows where it's like right now she has 2 hour wake windows. We
Yeah.
very rarely, unless we're like out and about, will we go out of that 2 hour wake
But she
window. Some
doesn't,
people are
you're
just
saying
like,
she doesn't nap well, uh, just out.
if we yes, yeah, and if we deviate from our wake windows,
Yeah.
she gets messed up on the
Right.
whole day, and then she'll get overtired. She won't sleep. It's this whole thing. Um, I think it's partly because we've put her on that structure from the time she was little, but
Right.
I think it's also we learned very early on that she thrived under routine early
Right.
on, so we stuck
I
with
do
it.
feel bad that she doesn't nap. Like, you can't just like wear her on a walk and have her nap. That's a shame.
Sometimes she will. Sometimes
Right.
she will. It just depends. Like she's not really good in the car. She was good in the car when she was a little baby. Now she's not good in the car at all. She hates the car.
She
Um,
hates the car.
Hates the car, bro. I can't even get to like the grocery store in town without her freaking out in the
Really?
car. Yeah, niece has to sit in the back with her now.
Interesting.
Yeah, she hates the car.
Why
I
does
don't
she
know
hate
what
the
it
car?
is. She just decided to hate the car one day.
You just think
She
she's
used
getting
to be,
eaten or something?
bro, I don't know. She used to be such a good car kid. She
Right.
like we would drive like all summer, like
Yeah.
May, June,
Yeah.
July. We would drive to the cottage all the time. Niece's
Yeah.
parents, like this is 2, 3, 4, 5 hour drive.
Right.
Zonked the whole time.
You're her hostages.
Uh, yeah, quite literally. Yeah. Now she can't get 5 minutes. Like I can't
She,
even get over
I
from my
love,
house to Fairy Lake is
yeah.
too far. She'll freak out. That's
I
like 2 minutes.
love, I love hearing like, I mean, I don't, I feel for you, but it is funny to be like, hey Ben, how are things going? Oh, they're going really good. Yeah, like 2 months ago, she used to be able to nap anywhere. Sleep time was good. She liked the car. Now she needs perfect quiet in her bassinet for a nap. If we try and even leave, she pulls a gun on us. It's, you know,
Back down.
yeah,
No,
we're not
it's
going anywhere. I don't
I
want to
feel
get
like this
eaten by the
podcast has
metal
become
monster.
so much of these podcasts lately have been like we're hanging out, and then
Yeah.
Ben's just like, I gotta go. And then just like flipping it's like Ben comes back 10 minutes later and he's like, holy frick. Um
Yeah. You're seeing past me and you're just like, no, things are okay. Things are fine.
everything's fine. She's
You should have
screaming.
kids. It's a good
No.
idea.
No, guys, I hope that this podcast gives you a realistic view into parenting. Now don't let me make it sound all bad. I'm
Right.
doing it more for the bit.
Yeah.
I like the hyperbole is funny to make it seem like I'm suffering.
Yeah.
There is 99. amazing things for every sleepless night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's awesome. But the bad stuff is just as bad as people
Yeah.
say it is. So buckle up. So it depends on your kid, right? Like some
Yeah.
people have it way worse than we do. Like the last like 4 nights, Lai has slept pretty much through the entire night.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some people, whole first year,
I
never
know.
sleeps.
Isn't that
Like
crazy?
I had like niece's sister's first kid was like 45 minutes to an hour every night, like clockwork,
Yeah.
awake constantly. That sounds like I don't know how people survive that actually. Like I would die
I would.
if we had to do that. Like we have not had anything close to that.
I'm starting to feel
But
like I think I had like one night of bad sleep this week, and I'm attributing that to like this. And I'm like, I don't understand how I could do it.
you adjust. I
Yeah.
would I think you like I don't know. It's one of those things where like I always like you probably say the same thing too to like to Maddie. But it's like whenever we're talking about like our future, like let's take money for example, right? Just like talking about like budgeting and affording things in the future.
Yeah.
My default answer is always like we'll like be fine because
Yeah. Oh
we'll just
yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Because the alternative of not figuring it out and dying isn't an option.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it sounds stupid and simple and
I know
trivial,
what
but
you're
like
saying though.
I'm literally just like if something happens to us in our lives,
Yeah.
we will figure it out
Yeah.
because the option of not figuring it out isn't
It's not even
we
an
can't
option.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not allowed. So I find it's the same thing with your body with sleep, where it's just like you have to be awake.
Yeah.
Like this baby needs you. So you just find it in
You're right.
yourself to be awake. Um, you know,
Yeah.
pushes you.
I think so. I
You
think it
also have
would.
to have a really good partner and a really strong relationship with that partner. Otherwise, you'll tear each other's throats out at 3 in the morning. It's what I've come to learn
Yeah.
in my 4 months.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, nieces in this Facebook group
Okay.
online of like babies born in May 2025. Like it's like
Okay. Yeah.
so like because yeah, so it's just like a bunch of people and people post like, oh,
Going
what are
through
you guys
similar
going
things.
through?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all babies of the same age. And there's like people on this Facebook page who are like getting separated from their partner 4 months in because it was that bad. It
Yeah.
tore them. Now these are probably, people who had existing problems in the
Yeah. There's
relationship
dysfunction already.
that were amplified by the baby.
Yeah.
But that goes back to my original point. Where you can figure that crap out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it gets amplified.
That's it's crazy to publicly say that on the internet, where
I don't like
your child could one day find and be like, "Oh, am I the reason you and dad split up?" It's like, no.
no.
Well, here's a Facebook post you made about how hard raising me was.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. Some of the people will post stuff on that Facebook page and I'll see it and I'm just like, who are these
Just
people?
like
Why
way
are they
too public.
they're they're sharing all these intimate details about their baby and I'm like, you can be like way more vague than this and still get across what you're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
to get across. But it's just like people are sharing everything.
How do
And
they?
I'm just like,
Maybe this is just because I'm a freak. How do they vet this?
what do you mean?
Like moms with babies born in May or whatever.
Like, do you have to show like a birth certificate?
Yeah,
Is what you're asking?
yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, what kind of psychos on there and their baby's born April 26th?
But I'm like, what if I want to join?
I mean, you can. You're.
That's what I
I
mean.
mean, I
Like,
think I don't know, bro. I don't know. You're asking me questions I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's someone who runs the group who maybe checks out the thing and goes, "Oh, look, a middle-aged white man who doesn't appear to have a child in any of his photos. He's
hey,
fine."
girlies, I'm just logging on again to say last night was so tough. Is any no, yeah, they wouldn't say girlies. He'd be like,
About
hey,
that
mamas,
postnasal drip,
hey,
mom.
mamas.
That's good.
I'm really struggling with nap time. Anyone else? And then I just go into intense detail about a baby that doesn't exist.
Dude, that's actually kind of like psychopath behavior. If you
That's
did
what I'm,
something like that,
of course.
that's bonkers. Bananas behavior.
Yeah.
Would you consider doing something like that for real?
No,
For real, for real?
I would never. Why would I ever do that?
Let me see your Facebook.
It would
Pull
be
it up.
very, it would be funny.
It would be funny, but kind of insane.
Can you imagine? I like weeks from now, I'm like, hey Ben, you know that mothers group? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, actually, remember when I said I might infiltrate and join? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm the admin. I started it.
I run the group.
Yeah, I run
No,
a tight ship.
you go in there and you push the leader, the real creator out, and you
Yeah,
become admin.
of course.
I'm the admin of this group. Now it's called Babies Not Born in May 2025.
I
Everyone
create a.
get out.
I start a coup. We coup.
We coup.
Yeah, we revolt. We choose our leader democratically. Well, hey, on Discord. We choose it on Discord.
Okay, choose that Discord. All
Yeah.
right, everybody,
Oh,
F in the chat if you want Judah.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were leaving.
No, I'm not. I'm staring directly at my monitor here to
Wife's
see.
breast. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You
Well, it
sicko.
look, babies come off the breast
That's what they did
here.
in Nepal, by the way. They apparently they elected their interim prime minister over Discord.
For real?
Yeah, because they did a political uprising in Nepal.
Poggy. Poggy, my guy won.
Pagan, it's actually a
F in the
woman.
chat. F in the chat if you didn't want a woman as our prime minister. F.
Ben spanning F
On
in
me.
a Nepalese Nepalese Discord chat.
F. Enter. F enter. Um,
Yeah, the alternating.
I could never. I could never. I only put F in XQC chat. F. Ah, ha,
Dude,
ha, ha, ha. Funny.
he's so funny because he's rich.
Dude.
No, he doesn't say it like that. It's like did it's literally did it doesn't make any
Dude,
sense, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
dude, that's actually really freaking good, dude.
Thanks.
No, he's a funny little guy. He's very neurotic. People like it.
He is pretty funny. I did see so because I'm too online, as we all know.
Yep.
I saw that there was let me let me see how plugged in you are. This you might know some names because you didn't unplug until kind of recently. So I saw that H3H3 Ethan Klein.
Heard of
Uh,
that? Yeah.
yeah, he started. Um, depends who you ask. But he's been beefing with uh iDubbbz. Do you ever hear of iDubbbz?
I've also heard
Yeah.
that name. I can't put a face to it right now.
So long story short, this is fun. This is a fun segment. This is like filling in grandpa on what's been going on the internet.
Dude, we
Uh,
should make it a segment. All right,
yeah.
let's fill social media anti
Yeah.
Ben in on
So,
what's going on. What are the
uh,
latest memes?
there was beef
Okay, I'm
between
listening.
the H3 podcast and Hassan
H3.
Piker. Uh, do you know Hassan Piker?
I should get notes out or
Yeah,
something.
you should. You should really write this
Hassan
down.
Piker, H3,
Yeah.
H3 on the back
Uh,
wall.
now, here's some of the issue. H3, Ethan Klein, and Hassan.
I
You
know
should.
Ethan Klein.
Yeah. Do you know Hassan?
I've heard the name.
Yeah. He's sort of a leftist political Twitch guy. Now,
So I'm assuming the Charlie Kirk stuff really got the blood boiling
uh,
between these two. No, I
well,
just took a leap there.
yeah, no. Hassan Piker did write a New York Times article, which was, I was scheduled to debate Charlie Kirk. Here's what I would have said, which
Fair.
Ben Shapiro did not like that article. Um, anyway, Ethan Klein and Hassan had a podcast together
Okay.
called The Leftovers. That podcast started to
Oh,
crumble.
is Ethan Klein also left leaning?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. I was under the impression for some reason that they were beefing on opposite sides of the political spectrum, but they're
No,
kind of together,
he
mostly,
sort of. Uh,
politically,
yes.
roughly.
Now, here's the
Okay.
issue. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
Roughly, Uh,
Back in
I
my day, it was just left or right. Sorry, go ahead.
there was no such thing as a leftist tanky communist or a liberal soy boy. It was all just red or blue. Roughly around a certain date in October, uh, there started to create some division in this podcast. Uh, both people would say they're pretty pro-Palestine. However, Ethan Klein is also a Jewish man.
Mm,
Uh, and I think that where the tension came is uh, Hassan did not feel that Ethan was quite as publicly endorsing of Palestine as he could have been. And then uh, I think Ethan Klein started to uh, view some of this rhetoric as anti-Semitic, creating a further and further divide. Now,
mm.
uh, the criticism of Ethan Klein is that he then spent the next few months claiming to be pro-Palestine while also just justifying a lot of what Israel was doing for a long period of time, which Hassan Piker didn't really like. Uh, People didn't like it. People would kind of call out Ethan for a lot. One of the big ones was that his wife was in the IDF. Uh, just clerically, except for that one time she did a ride
Just
along
clear.
into uh, into the
Just
strip.
clarity.
Yeah, just as an office job until she did that ride along and talked very excitedly about it and how excited it was to do a midnight raid. Uh, doesn't look as good these days. Uh, and
Whoa.
all of this filling you in
Whoa. Ruh
is
Raggy.
uh, some of the people who kind of started to reach out to Ethan and be like, "Hey, I think you maybe are going a little too far, maybe losing the plot on this." He kind of, I would say, kind of started to lose his marbles and when everyone's out to get me kind of mode, uh, and started beefing with his friend iDubbbz because he was one of those. Uh, Now there's a lot of tension there. Um, all of this is to say that uh, I did see a video where Ethan Klein was on his podcast bragging to iDubbbz about his watch. He said, "I think everything that you own couldn't afford this watch." Uh, and then I saw a clip of XQC reacting to that and going, "That's a pretty nice watch, Ethan, but this 80 times that, 80 times that." But okay. And then one of those, and then they clipped it to make XQC look like a Chad or whatever. And
Right.
anyway, that was our segment of filling Ben in on online drama.
That was all just to go back around to XQC.
Yeah,
That's awesome. I totally care about all these
yeah. It's
influencers
it's
beefing with each other.
exactly. It's really cool that it's in my
So,
brain.
so glad that you filled me in with that and took up precious space in my brain with it.
Yeah, yeah,
Sometimes I wish that I had left social media just so I could hear more about this
yes. It's what's
because it
important is the thing.
matters. It is what's important. It is what's
Yeah,
important.
yeah, and
80 times this. Yeah,
yeah,
that's important.
yeah. I could here.
That's,
I could find it for you for sure. He does have a lot of watches that XQC. He
oh,
loved.
please find it for me. I want more of it in my brain, please.
Yeah, yeah.
I would love for you to find it for me.
I will. And then I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And then well, because XQC I guess is also um uh is also apparently uh pretty pro Palestine. Just the one I
Word.
saw. Yeah, yeah, here it is. Got it. Got it. And I know you don't have TikTok, so I have to download this and use space on my phone to then text it to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if you send me a TikTok link, I can't open it.
Here we go. Check that out.
I'm gonna check it out, dude. I'm
Yeah,
gonna check it out.
live reaction on the podcast.
As I said, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, it's delivering. Give it a sec. So, um It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It doesn't quite say delivered
Mm,
yet.
I'm sure
Oh,
it's gonna be great, man. I can't wait.
I think it says delivered now. Did you get
Oh yeah,
it?
there. Oh, yeah, oh, got
Live
it.
reaction. Here we go.
You know that this one watch is probably worth. You're jealous. You want everything, and you look at me. You see me because we're in the same place, right? The same place. And look if it ever came, you leveled up. You have to level up. Oh, we called him Buddy. Just
Yeah,
call him Buddy.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
That's very funny.
It's
I like
pretty good.
and it's like that are pretty funny where it's like you are Paul.
And
That's
the
pretty
music
good.
and him showing off his watches.
That's pretty good.
It's not gold or
Okay.
diamonds or anything like that. It's ceramic.
Sometimes
Isn't
it times more than that.
isn't that
I
funny?
don't. What's the deal with watches?
I don't know.
Who cares, man? It tells time. They all tell time.
Yeah. And then people in the comments were like, uh, uh, that's a Royal Oak AP $68,000 watch. And then someone's like, actually, no, it's black ceramic. That's 500K aftermarket. Why? Why do you?
It's a status symbol, I guess. It's the same as wearing like a chain, but I'm like, it's like if it told time better, then I would buy it.
Yeah, it lets you go into the future.
Dude, can you imagine? It's like a Ben 10 thing, like one of those.
Well, yeah, of course. Then I would
You
spend,
flip it,
yeah.
and then you turn into like a big freaking monster.
Who's
Dude,
your
I would buy
favorite
that, no
Ben 10
problem.
monster?
I can't even tell you a single one of them.
Really?
The one with the really big one, Ben 10.
The forearms one?
Yeah, the forearms one.
His name is Forearms.
Is she awake again? Okay. How far are we? How long do we have left in this episode?
I think we started at 10, so maybe 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Just,
All right, give me 1 sec.
just let her cry for about 7 minutes.
How is she still awake?
By the way, I liked Ghost Freak.
Ghost freak?
Yeah, he turned into a ghost. Do you remember that one?
Yes. Yes. I'm looking at photos of them all now. The fire one's pretty cool too.
Yeah, what was the fire one called?
I don't know.
Heat Blast.
Heat blast.
Yeah, yeah. There was also Diamond Head. He turned into a diamond. Uh, oh, the fast one. His name was XLR8. XLR8.
That's really funny, actually.
That's pretty good. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them because there was like the spin-off ones and then like there was like multiple series. Gosh. Ben 10. How much would you spend for Ben 10's watch?
Or about $5 at least.
You are poor. And then Ben 10. Hard
Turns
cut of
into a
him turning
fake
into
guy.
yeah, turn him all the cool things. What if XQC was Ben 10?
Kind of looks like Ben 10 a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh,
People used to call me Ben 10 when
did
I
did
was 10
did
years old.
literally, I can turn into 10 monsters. 10 monsters.
Aren't you guys glad that your brains are filled with this nonsense and you're listening
Sorry,
to it
one
right
sec. Now
now?
my wife's talking to me. Yes, what's up? Yes. Would you like the fan to be on? Oh, okay.
You wouldn't like the fan to be on.
It's already on.
Oh, so that was it. It was like,
Um,
hey Judah, you can put the fan on. Oh sure, it's already on.
no, no,
Okay.
it was more, hey, you're yelling about stupid stuff that nobody cares about, and I'm trying to sleep.
And you're like, I'll put the fan on so you can't hear me yell about stupid stuff.
Yeah, and she went, it's already on, I can still hear you.
Ooh.
Yeah, hard to argue with. She is correct. I am doing my XQC impression.
It's loud. XQC is a loud guy.
He's loud. Yeah, it's too loud.
XQC is a loud guy. He's a loud guy.
I bet I do bet everyone is really stoked about this podcast, though. I think everyone probably loves it. They're probably really happy that it exists, and it was a good podcast. We talked about a lot of useful things, like Ben 10 and internet stuff. We didn't even talk about Nepal barely. Yeah. And where do you stand on the whole Charlie Kirk thing? Or
Too soon to tell.
exactly right. Exactly right.
I should have debate with him next month, and this is what I would have said. One, two, three, four.
Yeah, here's my 10-point thing.
Or whatever, like this. And I'm turned into freaking 10 monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. He was prepared to own me with rhetoric and logic, but I was going to own him as Ghost Freak after I turned it
Let's go,
into him
dude.
with the
Let's go.
Omnitrix. Yeah.
Let's go,
You
dude.
can't really respond to Ghost Freak with facts and logic.
Ghost Freak doesn't care about no facts and logic, yo.
No.
Yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, know what I'm saying?
Yo, Ghost Freak. Here we go.
I'm gonna start doing that. Imagine
That's
owning
good.
somebody and then you own them and you're just like, you just got owned. Like
Yeah,
your flipping thing.
that is pretty good. Or like your wife's like, "Hey, can you come help with the baby?" And you're like, "Yeah, one sec." And then
She
you
turned into
run.
dad mode. Dad
Yeah.
mode. Turned into Ghost Freak. I'm gonna do it. You okay if I help with the baby as Ghost Freak? Yeah? Okay.
No, Ben, I'd really prefer if you just did dad mode. And you're like, I'd always do dad mode. Can't I put her daughter to
Let me
sleep as
just
Ghost Freak
let
once?
me just do it as Ghost Freak one time.
No, she doesn't like Ben. She doesn't like Ghost Freak. It scares her. No, no, Ghost Freak's cool. I can't do I can't do Heat Blast because it'll burn the apartment down. I can't I can't do Accelerate because she needs to be rocked slowly. I need to be Ghost Freak.
Let me do Ghost Freak just one time.
Come on.
Let me
Fine.
do Ghost Freak.
Dad mode. You roll your eyes as you slap it.
All right, guys.
We turned this podcast around.
We did. We turned it into a good podcast.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Guys, thanks for listening to the Really Cool Podcast. We love you. We cherish you.
Sorry,
Thanks
don't
for
mind me.
coming. Judah's sick. It's not allergies.
I think
Judah's
it's
just sick.
allergies. I think it's just allergies.
Well, thanks for listening to the Really Cool Podcast. I'll send it right here. Put it up. Put it up. Which here we go.
I picked Ghost Freak.
Dude, I picked the Accelerate guy.
Can I just say also when you left, the camera tried to follow you, and then like 30 seconds later while I was talking, it moved. And it was quite scary.
Ghost! Ghost!
Ghost Freak.
Ghost. All right, thanks for listening, guys. See you later.
Okay, bye.